There is an answer, but you don't know it. You can't find it. You don't know why you're here. But tonight I love to talk to you about why you're here. You know, it all started, according to the Bible, it all started a long time ago with a man, with a woman, the first man, the first woman. And they had this one rule. Really? One rule. I think about it, I'm like, guys, seriously? One rule. You know, like right now, don't think about an elephant. Exactly. One rule, you know? It's like, really? You couldn't do it. One rule, you know, right now. Do not think about an elephant. How gray it is, how it's got a big trunk, how it eats peanuts, and it flies if it's born with big ears. Don't think about that. You see what I'm saying? It's like they had one rule. And from that moment on, you know, when Adam and Eve sinned, something changed in humanity. Something changed. Something snapped. And we all are born with this thing inside of us. And I know some people, not most people, actually most people know that they have sin in their life. I don't have to go up and say, hey dude, you really stink. You know what I mean? You're really a bad person. They know it already. You know, they're like, yeah dude, I know, seriously. But some people are like, no, I'm not bad. I'm good. I'm a good person. You know, if I were to die today, you know, I'd go to heaven. Well, why would that be? Well, because I'm good. Really, you know, I'm good. I'm a good person. But see, the truth is you put two little kids, 2 years old, in a sandbox, at some point, one of them is going to smack the snot out of the other one. Because there's just something inside of them that's just a little off. You know what I mean? There's something inside of us that says, what about me? There's something inside of us that says, that's mine. There's something inside of us that says, don't tell me what to do. Let me figure it out. You're not the boss of me. There's something inside of us that is rebellious and wicked and evil. And we all have it. And we're all born with it. But see, the gospel of Jesus Christ is this. That Jesus Christ has come into the earth. We just read in John chapter 1 that Jesus Christ, it kind of says it like this. It says, in the beginning was God. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. And the Word became flesh, Jesus Christ, and dwelt among us. Why? Why did He do that thing? He came into the world to offer us a cure for our cancer. If you had cancer tonight and I said, here's a cure, you'd have to lose your pride and say, I need you to help me. And most of us would, because in that moment we'd be like, I understand the situation. I need this to be cured. Because you understand the situation. See, if you don't understand the situation, you won't ever cry out for a cure. Because see, sin is a spiritual cancer that is inside of us, that we're born with and will kill us and will destroy us, and it must be taken away. And we can't take it away. Just like somebody can't look in front of a mirror and take cancer out of their stomach and just be like, I think I'm just going to fix that today. No. You got to go to a doctor and hopefully lay down on a bed, and hopefully he can find it, and hopefully you can put your faith in Him that He can reach into your life and take it out. But tonight I want you to know that it's not a guess. It's not something, you know, that you have to wonder about. If you lay your life down and give it to Jesus tonight, He will reach into your life and He will take it out. He will remove the sin out of your life. You know why? Because He's the only way. He's the only truth. He's the only life. Last thing I want to say to you is this. The reason that you're here, you've been born with this thing inside of you, and you're searching and you're wanting to find this thing to satisfy you and why you're meant to live, why you're here. You're like, am I supposed to be a missionary? Am I supposed to be a singer? Am I supposed to be a football player? Am I supposed to work at Starbucks? Am I supposed to be a lawyer? Am I supposed to go to school for 1,000 years and just be a professional scholar, which would be crazy? But maybe you're asking that question. And I can give you the answer tonight. That you are here for none of those things. That the reason that you're here today is to be a child of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 says it like this, that the Apostle Paul went around the world. He was preaching a message of reconciliation. It's a fancy word, and what it means is this. He says, because of what Jesus Christ has done, we can be reconciled to God. What does that mean? It means two things that were formerly separated being brought back together. Why are you here? Today you're here, and you live and you exist to be brought back to God. What was separated by that first man and that first woman? There was a relationship with God. They walked with Him. They had a relationship with Him. They spent time with Him. They spoke to Him. And because of sin, it was separated. But because of Jesus, it's been brought back together. And today, that's the message that I have for you tonight. I know it's a rock concert. I know where we are. I know what we look like. Probably not the most, probably wouldn't assume that a message like that would come from us. But tonight I can't think of any better gift that I could give you than to say, you are here to be a child of God. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy a t-shirt tonight. You don't have to join a 12-step program. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to help old ladies across the street. There is nothing that you have to do. The work has already been done. Jesus did it all, and Jesus paid it all 2,000 years ago on the cross for you. So you could simply believe in Him. John chapter 1 verse 12 says, to those who believed in Him, they had accepted Him, that He gave them the right to become the children of God. To those that believed in Him and to those who accepted Him, He gave them the right to become the children of God. I'm not asking you, are you a good person? I'm not asking you that. I'm not asking you, have you done wrong things in your life? I already know the answer to that. I'm asking you, are you a child of God? Do you believe in Jesus? Have you accepted Him? Because tonight, the purpose for our life, we were brought into this world separated, but He wants to bring us back to those that believed and accepted Him and been brought back, been made children of God. If you want to be that tonight, if you feel like you're far away, but you want to be here, I want you to lift up your hand right now. You say, I want to come home. Just lift up your hand. That's you. God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Anybody else? Say, I'm here. I want to be here. Anybody else? Just lift up your hand right where you're at. Say, I'm here, but I want to be here. Anybody else? Just lift it up. Lift it up. Anybody else? It's a message of reconciliation. Two things on opposite sides being brought back together. Last time. Anybody else? You say, that's me. I want to be reconciled to God. I want to come back to God. Anybody else? Anybody else? Awesome. Do me a favor. You grab the hand of the person next to you. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just grab somebody. Just reach out your hand and grab somebody. If there's not a hand there, just put your hand around somebody's neck. We're going to pray together. We're going to pray together tonight. Listen to me. Last thing I'm going to say to you, listen to me. My daughter was born into this world. She didn't know how to speak. She didn't know how to walk. She didn't know how to do anything. We taught her. It took time. There was lots of falling. There's lots of gibberish. But now she can talk. And now she can walk. And now she's starting to like things that mommy likes. And now she's starting to like things that daddy likes. And she's starting to take on our personality. Listen to me. You're getting ready to become a child of God. You're going to fall down. You're going to try to walk. You're going to fall. And He's going to be right there every single step of the way. Picking you back up, holding your arms, saying you can do it. Take another step. He's going to teach you how to talk. He's going to teach you how to walk. And before too long, guess what? You're going to start to sound like Him. You're going to start to talk like Him. You're going to start to pick up the things that He likes. You're going to start picking up the things that He wants. You're going to want to start to be like Dad. He's going to change your life. Let's let Him do it tonight. Pray with me right now. As loud as I'm talking, pray with me. Say, Heavenly Father, thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ.